And welcome back to jay421501 plays RosenkreuzStilette, Freudenstachel. Where we last left off, we took on the prologue stage, and we took on Aoife, but we'll see her again much later in the game. And let's get it started with the actual main part of the game. And here we have the 8 bosses. We have Dolus Warmind, Zorn Sepradin, Troy Verde, Grala Seyfarth, Unknown or Luste Toiber, Shikte Meister, Labea Palish, and Schwermuta Casasola Merkel. But we're going to start with Luste's stage. This stage looks kind of familiar. Kind of resembles a little bit of Airman from Mega Man 2. Got some tricky jumping. Watch out for those guys. So far the stage looks pretty easy. Watch out for those evil rushes. I do believe we're not the halfway point of the stage already. You can get on those beats. Yes, they're called beats. Just like in Mega Man. Just ride with them up to the ladder. I do believe now we're at the harder part of the level. Gotta destroy all these blocks so I can make a path. You might want to evade while you destroy those blocks, because you can get squished and lose a life if you're not careful. You don't want to result in instant death. So destroy as many of these blocks you can. But of course you have to evade so you don't get squashed. Ooh, that was so close. Here we have our bus stage. And yes, that music you're just hearing right now is from RosenkreuzStilette, the original one. That's the title theme of the game. I don't know why she uses that theme. Pattern was kind of familiar. Kind of looks like Proto Man's pattern. Watch out for that big flame attack. Her desperation move is that she shoots these things in like a half circle, starting at the lower half first, and then the upper half. That's why you use these platforms to avoid the attack. You made quick work of Luste. Probably the most easiest boss in the entire game. And that's the end of the stage. Let's see what we get. Translates to Ice Lancer. And Strudel's Frugal, also known as Strudel's Jet. Stay tuned for the next stage in the next video.